Welcome to iConnect's Language Corner. I'm your host, Teacher Joe. Watch these videos to practice memorable language to use with your guests and colleagues. This week's language lesson is all about what to say when you don't understand someone, so that you can avoid unnecessary embarrassment and instead continue the conversation successfully. This is perfect for these kinds of situations. Picture the scene. You are assisting someone over the phone, but for some reason you don't understand what you just heard. You freeze, your mind goes blank, your eyes get big, and all you can think is, "What?" In English, there's a great idiom to describe that moment. Do you know it? To be a deer in headlights. We use this idiom, to be a deer in headlights, to express the feelings of anxiety and frustration when you don't know or don't understand what is going on. Now, let's remember that although helpful, we want to avoid overusing phrases like, "I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you repeat that?" We don't want to have our guests repeating themselves all the time. So instead, today we will focus on what to say to avoid feeling that embarrassment. Let's practice different phrases that you can say to avoid focusing on what you don't understand, and instead you can speak with confidence and you can keep the conversation going. Exactly what we're going to talk about in today's language lesson. What you can say when you don't understand someone without feeling embarrassed. Whether you're answering to a request over the phone or if you're talking with your colleagues in your office, the examples I'm going to share with you are perfect for every situation. I will also share additional examples in today's language challenge, so that you sound more natural when you use these phrases in English. Here are 3 example sentences you can use when you don't understand someone. Number 1. I didn't catch everything you said. Could you repeat that last part? I didn't catch everything you said. Could you repeat that last part? I didn't catch everything you said. Could you repeat that last part? 2. I want to make sure I understood you perfectly. Could you say that one more time, please? I want to make sure I understood you perfectly. Could you say that one more time, please? I want to make sure I understood you perfectly. Could you say that one more time, please? 3. I'm not 100% sure I understood everything you said. Would you mind saying it once more? I'm not 100% sure I understood everything you said. Would you mind saying it once more? I'm not 100% sure I understood everything you said. Would you mind saying it once more? In all 3 examples, I avoided saying, I don't understand. Instead, I focused on the fact that I understood most of the information. In fact, maybe I did, but I want to be 100% sure. When you use this kind of language, it demonstrates that you have a strong level of English and you understand the language. You just want to make sure it's 100% clear. Finally, here's a quick language challenge. Can you help our colleague by unscrambling these additional expressions? Now, we don't want our guest to have to repeat himself many times, so you only have 3 opportunities. Round 1. Unscramble this sentence. Please, I, catch, didn't, you, quite, that, apologize, could, repeat, I. Can you unscramble this sentence? If you answered, I apologize, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat that, please? I apologize. I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat that, please? You are correct. Round 2. You could start by saying, I'm so sorry. It's quite noisy in the restaurant at the moment, but can you unscramble the rest? Order, that, more, be, perfect, you, please, slowly, to, your, repeat, could, I, want. If you answered, I'm so sorry, it's quite noisy in the restaurant at the moment, could you repeat that more slowly, please? I want your order to be perfect. You are right. Now, this is our last chance. You can start by saying something like this. Let me confirm this, please. But can you unscramble the rest? Is of 3 margaritas, 2 orders of quesadillas, that's, and this, 1 double burger, correct? Can you unscramble the sentence? A possible answer could be, you start by saying, let me confirm this, please. That's 3 margaritas, 2 orders of quesadillas, and 1 double burger. Is this correct? If that was your answer, good for you. Now, did you get all 3 phrases? Let's pay special attention to this last example. If you heard correctly, the customer should confirm. If you have the order wrong, they will usually correct you and place greater stress or emphasis on the requested item. Like this. Actually, it's 3 margaritas, 2 orders of quesadillas, and 2 double burgers. Did you listen? The emphasis on 2 double burgers. Now, I would love to hear from you. What phrase or question did you learn today that can be useful to you the next time you're in a situation where you don't understand someone clearly and you would like clarification from them? Share with me your favorite in the comments below. Or if you have other examples that I didn't mention, please be sure to add them so that others can benefit from your experience. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a magnificent day, and I will see you next time for your language lesson.